Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I want to share with you this patch that is my go-to Joe Satriani live rig thing. It's the way I call it, it's the way I set it up, but you guys can see then on the file how I set this up. Okay, I'm just showing you in the manual mode and what's going on here. Okay, so one thing I have to say right away, I'm expecting a Crybaby Wah pedal that I just bought because I need this pedal on the GT-1000, this one, to work as a trigger for the S bend, you know, for this little thing I'm going to show you right now, and volume as well, and the wah just for wah. I have this set it up so it's just the clean tone of the guitar right now. The reverb is always on. I didn't assign any control to it to engage or disengage, and because that's very simple to explain, because I will need to have another expression pedal, or I can hook it up to one of the effects already in there. Okay, that's another solution, but I prefer to have it like this. I think it's a plate reverb. I'm using this Ibanez JS 240PS, Ibanez Joe Satriani signature, that certainly helps, of course, with the tone. It has a saturator and a Sustainiac on the neck pickup. It's a very beautiful guitar and it plays like a dream. Okay, so what I have here on the first switch is where I engage the distortion. Okay, so if I click here, I have my main distortion. Okay, it's tailored to sound the more closely I can to Satriani, although I didn't play like Satriani right now. Then I have a second distortion, which is more of a low distortion pedal, like a booster. That works great in this guitar on the neck pickup, and also works great in my JS 140 because it has a split coil and gives you kind of a stretch sound, which is really good. Then on the third switch I have, you can put this whatever order you like, of course, but then live you would have to label them so you know what you're doing, right? I put this effect here. And this is important, kind of organ sound, right? Can do some swells with this. Sounds very like an organ. But if you engage the distortion at the same time, you can play stuff like this. Which is from a song from Satriani. Might not be exactly like his tone, but it's very close. Okay, let me disengage this. Now here I have, this is the actual pedal that triggers what I'm going to do next, this one, with distortion. So it's like this pedal is using to engage the effect, okay? I didn't find a way to put the effect, engage it and work at the same time. So it's a slot, an extra slot that it could be used for another thing, but I believe it cannot be that way. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then here I have a chorus for the clean tones. Let's check out. Okay, sounds very beautiful. Excellent chorus. Everything is in stereo. By the way, I'm going with my Boss GT-1000 with main outputs, like you guys can see here on the blue cables, jacks, straight into my Apollo interface in stereo, and then into Logic Pro X in stereo as well, a stereo track. Okay, then I have here my master delay. There are actually two delays, one analog delay and one tape delay. One of them is around 420 milliseconds and the other is around 600, I guess. You can hear the effects ping pong. I love this. When you mix it up with the distortion, it sounds really cool. I also use the noise reduction just a little bit, so I can do this with my volume knob. And this guitar has a high-pass filter that lets you engage it by switching up this tone, this spot here, and maintaining the highs. That in a live or a mixed situation comes very handy. Now if I engage the Sustainiac, you're gonna have more Satriani type tones. And just add a little bit of distortion, max out. I have different modes here for the Sustainiac. And also this one. And it sustains forever until you want it to sustain, okay? You can also regulate that on the back. If you open this cavity here, for the controls, you have knobs to regulate how much you want to Sustainiac, and even, if I'm not mistaken, sort of a EQ thing going on there. Okay, this button here, Control 3, is assigned to switch between manual and operation normal patches. And the control number 2 is a compressor. Let me disengage the distortion here. It comes really handy if you're playing lots of chords and in a live situation you want to even out the dynamics, you know. So it's great. Compression is always useful for live situations and in studio and stuff like that. Okay, let's check out the wah right now with distortion, delay, and reverb. I keep forgetting the solos that I record, but it's normal, okay, so bear with me. So basically this is a patch, and what else? So I save it as it is right now without the wah, everything just the amp, okay? And I believe I am using the X-Crunch amp, but you guys can see them in the TSL file. Now this, for me, it sounds a lot like Satriani when you engage the distortion and put some chorus into it, especially those early records with the wah. For me, it sounds a lot like his song. Even for other songs like this one, for example, we use a neck pickup. Stuff like that, even for the Satch Boogie. Well, you guys get the idea. I'm a little bit without any warm-up whatsoever. So this is the patch, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to share it at the end of the video, link description below the video. And that's it, guys. Enjoy it, stay safe, and cheers!